Welcome to the Creative Drip, everybody. On this week's episode or this week's podcast, we're bringing in the one, the only Ernie Espinoza.
Hello.
So, for those of you who don't know, me and
B-O-A-R-D.
B-O-A, that's good. Yeah. So, me and Ernie had a podcast running for about a good year called Hungry and Bored, B-O-A-R-D. You can find it on YouTube. I'll throw a link in the description. But since I moved to Sacramento, we just haven't been able to come out and film a Hungry and Bored.
And that sucks.
It does suck. It was fun. It was amazing.
It was just something. It was Hungry and Bored, like board games, but we rarely talked about board games. But it was fun. We just talked about just anything and everything, mainly video games, relationships. It was just fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
Somebody had to move away.
Yes, I did move away, but we are trying to figure out a schedule to maybe do an episode like once a month. But we're kind of seeing how that looks. This is once a month right here, except it's not Hungry and Bored.
This is Creative Drip.
This is the Creative Drip.
Nice.
So welcome. I think this is Ernie's first time on the Creative Drip. And quick backstory, Ernie is actually the one who gave me the name, the Creative Drip. Do you remember that? Yeah, I remember I was running at the sheriff's office. This was when I was working there. I was doing some laps, and I called up Ernie, and I forgot what I was telling you. I was like, "Oh, dude, I need a name for this, and this is what I wanted to do." And I don't know how you came up with the Creative Drip.
It was before AI, so it was off.
It was before AI.
Like, give me some names for a creative. It wasn't before AI, but before.
I think
GPT.
Yeah, I think we had just started talking about, oh, dang, AI is going to be, the way to go and this and that. But yeah, how did you come up with? Do you remember at all?
I don't.
This
I don't
was
know
maybe 4 years
process.
ago, three years ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was just Creative Drip, and then I ran with it, and I did something with it for a little bit, and then I kind of dropped it. Like it was one of those things where Ernie was like, "Oh yeah, do this. Here's the Creative Drip." And I was like, "All right, cool." Name, was thinking of like logos and designs, and then did absolutely nothing. Those are Ernie's dogs. Did absolutely nothing with it. And then recently I've started to bring it back.
I've been seeing it a lot lately.
Thank you. Yeah, that's good. That is a very good sign. Or are you saying a lot like
No, I've been seeing it. I was
okay.
Like, oh,
Cool.
It's Nathaniel, it's Creative Drip, and it's
NTA Media.
NTA Media.
Yeah. So 3 different channels, I guess, or 3 different Instagram pages. NTA Media, I'm actually taking more of a break on. So I've kind of recognized that NTA Media isn't really what's gonna push what I actually see me doing full time. And what I see me doing full time is being a content coach that is assisting churches with developing either their creative teams, their leadership, to then work on bringing in people into the church.
And for that, you're just using your Instagram, your regular Instagram?
Instagram right now, and then
your personal Instagram.
So I even changed it. So for those of you who have been following me for a very long time, there's Nate's Hands or Nate Shans. It did hurt me. It took me a while, but my coach Omar was like, "Hey, you got to change your name, you got to change your bio and everything for your Instagram, make it look more professional." And so I debated on doing that on NTA Media, but my following was more on my personal page. And so finally I took the step and I changed it. Nate Shans is no longer on Instagram, guys.
Is that your Xbox still?
No. Nate Shans started with Twitter years ago. And then it was like my Snapchat, my Instagram, my MySpace, and all that stuff. MySpace, dang. But yeah, and so now it's Nathaniel T. Aguirre.
And I think that makes the most sense. The other way is it was kind of confusing because you have Nathaniel Aguirre, NT, blah, 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 I don't know.
Yeah.
Creative Drip. Like it was this constant 3 feeds of the same stuff at the same time all the time.
Right.
So I think it makes sense to just use your name for what you want to do.
Right. And I think even collaborating with the Creative Drip page, I think I'm going to kind of phase that out too. and just keep it solely my main page, Nathaniel T. Aguirre, just because. And I think seeing it multiple times, like you see it once, but then you're following the creative drip.
I'm not liking it 3
then,
times.
Yeah,
I'm just doing one.
Right. And so that's something I may be switching up. But no, like that's kind of where I'm at now. And guys, the creative drip started with this guy. That's crazy.
Your whole career started.
My whole career started with Ernie. So all right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in time. Yeah, there's a. It's just coffee, guys. Anyways, so back in 2019.
Hasn't been that long, huh? 2019.
Been about 5 or 6 years now. So 2019, I was working at Stanislaus Recovery Center, and there was a woman there who, wow, I am completely blanking on her name, but she went to she went to a church out in wow. Dang, it was near Turlock. I know it was near Turlock because we would drive out there all the time. It was a very, very small little town.
Oh, that's
when we would commute.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. That was during COVID.
Yeah.
Churches had to go and record their services, so we would go out there. I would go and help him on
Saturdays.
They would record their services on Saturday. Yeah, and then you would post it for Sunday morning.
Yeah.
God, it was Waterford.
Waterford, yes. Okay, so we went every Saturday morning to Waterford, and it was a Spanish church, so having to translate it. But I remember Ernie would be there. And it was literally that. Okay, I'm plugging one extension cord into the wall or power surge into a power surge into the lights that were like, and the line was just hanging in the air. It was. Yeah, if you would have seen it, you'd be like, wow, what the heck?
That's so many careers of people I follow. Majority of the people I follow, their careers in YouTube or whatever, all started during COVID. They all took advantage of posting, cooking. I mean, people were home.
Yeah, and so
they took advantage of it. And I mean, the YouTube, the Instagram famous chefs and stuff. COVID is when they all just.
Everyone
blew
up.
I look back and say, "Gosh, I wish I didn't work during that time. Like everybody else was at home. I wasn't at home."
You went in for work
every day. I went to work.
Dang!
I wish now looking back, I was like, man, that's when I could have posted. Would I have posted? I like to think I would have, but
Why didn't you post? Let's rewind. What would you have posted, and then why didn't you?
I most likely would have done something in the cooking side, in the, whether it's making a recipe. That's all I followed during that time. So, I mean, a lot of what I followed during that time.
Yeah.
And I think I would have just done that because that's just what comes naturally. Either that or video game related content, whether it's news of video games, whether it's retro video games, collecting video games, something related to that. I think it would be more of the retro side.
Yeah.
But why I didn't, I think it ultimately, and it's probably what 90% of people who don't post, like 90% of the people don't post, maybe even more.
Yeah, I'd say there's a very, very large percentage.
And a lot of those people don't care to post, which is fine.
Right.
But a large percentage of people would like to post, but in my case, it's fear. Fear of what are people going to think? What are they going to think if this guy's video games? This guy's so childish.
This guy's so old and he still plays video games.
In his 40s and he's talking about Mario and the origins of Mario 2.
Dude, Doki Doki Panic, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's. And for me, it's just, it's not a confidence thing. It's not like you don't have confidence. You're lacking. It's not that. I guess it's just what are people going to think? And I think we put so much emphasis on what other people think that it's just to the point of inaction. It causes us to not do anything. And I mean, here we are 6 years later, and it's probably the same thing. It's just post. Well, it's like, okay, I'm going to post. I don't know how many times I've written down, okay, I'm going to post. I'm going to post this. This is what I'm going to do.
Right.
Let's do this. And then it comes down to it. And I have videos on my camera. I have videos. It's not in the SD card's not in there, but I have videos and
it is pretty dusty.
How many episodes of stuff I've done and just never edited it, never posted it. Just, you can talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
What are people going to think? I don't like the way I sound. I don't like the way I look. People going to think, why is he like, this guy's an idiot. Why is he talking about video games? He's 48 years old and he's talking about video games. Like, grow up, or like, which is none of that matters.
Right.
And it doesn't matter to me what people think. Like, you like video, like, it doesn't matter to me. But to actually post it, it's just, it takes something that, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take to actually just post, And I don't want to just post for the sake of posting. Just, here's content, I'm just going to throw it out there, I want there to be, maybe that's the problem, is I overthink the process to where it's got to be a 10 in my head or I'm not going to post it.
Yeah.
But it'll never be a 10, so I will never post it. I don't know. It's just a lot there.
No, and there's a lot to uncover there. And for any of you who are listening in any creative capacity, whether you're a singer, artist, poet, writer, photo, video, like, I'm sure you guys hear yourself in what Ernie just said. And I think that fear. No, you couldn't. And I feel that fear that you're talking about, it paralyzes you. And so that's what's happening is the fear of, okay, what are people going to think? That's the first thing. Yes, the confidence is there. And sometimes even with the confidence, it's that, oh, well, now people are going to talk about me. Oh, now they're going to, 48-year-old guy talking about Doki Doki Panic and Mario and all this stuff. Cool. Who cares? And I know we had an earlier conversation too. Like Gary Vee has said it. Alex Hormozy has said it. Just do it. Just post it. Record it. And I think the first step is actually understanding, okay, you have that fear of what other people think, but other people are thinking the same thing. The difference is I posted, you didn't.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And so
I think part of it too is the why you're posting.
Yeah.
I mean, some people, for me, I would post I want to post because I think it's fun. I like talking about, we're just going to keep going back to retro video games.
That's fine. Because, yeah, we'll go there.
I like talking, but if someone came right now and just sat there and said, hey, let's talk about games and what games do you have and what did you grow up playing and what are the most memorable, what games, like nostalgia, all I could sit here and talk for hours, just, talk about just nonstop. And that's why I want to post, because it's as if I'm having these conversations of what I like. It's not the money, like the dream of I'm going to go viral and I'm going to have 1 million followers and I'm going to make all this money. Like if I have 10 followers, 5 followers, I don't care. It's more of just doing what you like. So I think it's a big, because if you go in thinking I'm doing this for money, I'm doing this because I want to get followers and viral. Once that doesn't happen in the first month, you're discouraged. You're like, done.
Yeah.
It's not happening. I have 3 followers.
Going viral doesn't happen overnight.
No, it doesn't even happen at all.
No. For the people who have gone viral, and if you're over there like, oh no, my videos aren't, it takes hundreds of videos. You see all of the mainstream TikTokers, vloggers, everything. It's taken them hundreds of videos before one video actually blew up. And I think you touching on like the why behind it, like that is powerful there too. Because if you are on here and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna post for the money, I'm gonna do it for the, trust me, you're gonna burn out so quick.
I'm gonna be the next Mr. Beast.
Yeah, like no,
yeah.
Even Mr. Beast had
I saw his
super old videos And I think he took some of them down too, like his original videos, but hundreds of hours. And I was looking at some of his stuff, and he said nobody wants, like, there will never be another Mr. Beast because nobody's willing to do everything he's done to get there. And it's true. A lot of the people who are looking into content creation, who are looking into jumping in full time, oh, let me make videos. Like, you're not going to set the side of time. You're not going to make that sacrifice. You're not going to do X, Y, and Z to actually start posting and editing. It's a lot of work. It takes a different breed. Like, I'm just going to say it. Now, when you said, oh, like, I enjoy the old school video games, the retro video games, whether it's 5 followers or 10 followers, like that right there, that's passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's not this, oh, I'm going doing it for the money. I want to blow up. No. It's passion. And I promise you, if you continue to post or create content around what you're passionate about, there won't be any burnout. You might get stuck a little bit, like, oh, okay, like, there's no content to capture because I didn't go to the store today, or I didn't go to the retro store. I didn't find anything. Minimal stuff. But you're not going to be at that point where it's like, man, okay, I've done this for 5 months now, and
3 followers,
and I'm tired of it. Yeah. Because that's what a lot of people do. They don't see that ROI, return on investment. I've been posting for a month now. Why isn't my follower count up? Why is nobody liking or commenting? Well, you just got to stay consistent.
Yeah. And that's why I think it's important, the why. If you do it as something you're passionate about, just because it's fun, because you like doing this, because you like cooking, because you like sewing, crocheting, whatever your thing is, if you love it and you just want to share it with 1 person, 2 people, 10 people, you'll keep doing it because it's what you love to do. Mm-hmm. If you go into it thinking, I like it, it's fine, but I just want to get paid to stay home and paid by YouTube and all these millions of viewers, and it doesn't happen in, say, 6 months, you're out. You're just like, mentally, you're just like,
yeah, you're just done.
You get discouraged, and it's just, that's why I have the why, I have the passion. There's just, you just got to do it. And it's easy to say, do it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about that again. Let's go back there. So this whole idea of just doing it, we hear Nike say it. We hear Alex Hormozy say it. We hear, oh my gosh, Gary V, Casey Neistat, like every big YouTuber, social media person. Oh, you just got to click record. You got to, even I've done it and said it in my videos. You just have to click record, and you have to do it messy. Like, if there's anything I've learned over the last, 2 months of just being consistent with my content, is you do it messy. Like, it doesn't matter if you've messed up. If you spill coffee in the middle of a podcast and you just keep going. And your floor is getting ruined. Well, it's, it's all right. The dogs licked it up.
That's why they're all
they're all going crazy. Like, you just have to put yourself out there. If you don't put yourself out there, I would say you won't know what it is that you're truly passionate about, because this is a trial and error of, do I love, in your case, video games as much as I say I do? Is it something that turns into a hobby that you can then turn into a possible career? Or is it, after a month of posting, it's like, okay, I put myself out there, but I'm bored of it now. Like, it thins out the herd of, what can I do? What can I talk about? What can I record? But you just have to do it.
Yeah. And it's like the Gary V stuff. He's big on that. Just do it. Who cares what people think? It's true, but at the same time, I wish it was that easy, and it is that easy. But I just wish it was that easy.
So me and Ernie talked about this a week ago.
Yeah,
it was like in the morning too. Like, you called me. I think I was half asleep. It was early, right?
Yeah, it was like noon, and it was.
Oh, wow, that's a lie. Anyways, it was whenever it was. It could have been at noon. I don't know. And my biggest thing was, that fear. That fear of, like, oh, the people, what are they gonna say? The possible rejection. Gary V's video that you sent to me. He had a lady stand up and flip everybody off around him. Like, okay, you know, everybody sucks. Everybody sucks. Nobody truly knows how to really do this.
Spilled coffee, barking dog.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Do it messy. The fact of the matter is you're doing it. And so back to Gary Vee, like he had this lady stand up in his auditorium or the speech she was giving, flipping everybody off. And, you know, I wouldn't recommend that. Just, you know, the standpoint of where I'm at. Don't
be standing up at church and be
yeah. No. I was talking to Vin about this earlier because I told him, I was like, what would be like the Christian way to do that? The faith-based way to do that? And Vin was like, oh, you know, just take that part out. But everything else he says is good. And I was like, well, what if you just raise your hands? Like, raise your hands and surrender to God. Because a lot of the times when it comes to creating content, it's a me thing rather than a we thing. Like, whether you're doing it for your business, you're doing it for your church, yourself, it's always you. It's never, all right, God, I'm going to partner with you to create this content. Like, reveal to me, like, why is it that I'm getting bothered that people are looking at me, that people are saying things about me?
That's true.
And so bring out those insecurities in me and maybe make a video about it. Hey, guys, you know what? I'm on here because a lot of times I'm scared that people are going to say I'm a 48-year-old who still plays video games.
And
like, but I mean, like, yeah, okay.
But I don't play video games. Like,
okay, talks about video games.
I was talking to somebody at work asked me today. They said, "Oh, what are you doing this weekend? You're gonna go home and play video games?" And I was like, "Why do people think I just go home and play video games? Like, why? Like, you know?" It's like
you have that look.
I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna play. I play video games honestly." I told her, I said, "Honestly, I'm on an hour a week, like if that."
Yeah, I can see that.
And I said, I don't play video games like I used to. It's just, I see myself going back to the retro stuff because the new stuff, the current games, I'm just not, nothing's interesting me. Like I'm not being interested in like, oh, I want to play this. It's just, so I see myself going back to the old stuff and buying handhelds that I can play this Super Nintendo and the Nintendo stuff just because it's that nostalgia. It's when games were just games and not whether it's propaganda or like trying to, you know, I don't, it's just, video games have changed.
It's a different
so much.
time back then.
So now I just see myself going and I'm just doing the older stuff, the games that were, 10 years ago that I think, oh, I didn't play that. I'll play that. So, and it's very rare that I play games. It's only an hour a week. Like it's probably, not what people think that I play, but that's about it, so I'm not, it's more of just the collecting, the stories, the retro stuff.
Right.
That's what I do. So it was just funny. She's like, well, you go and play games all weekend. I'm just like,
yeah. For
like,
me, yeah.
No, that's not what I'm going to do. But,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just.
So with that, if you were to post a video this week, what would you post about?
That's a good question. I would probably, honestly, it would be video game related. Mm-hmm. Like you said, when I called you a week or two ago, and I was like, oh, I'm going into this retro video game store, and you're like, just record what you're, buying.
Yeah, Laughing Crow, right?
Laughing Crow.
Yeah, if you're in Modesto, go visit Laughing Crow.
You said, just record, So I walk in there, and I'm like, there's like 10 people in the store. And I'm like, I'm not the guy that's like recording myself and talking. That's, that whole, people are looking at me. There's so many levels of this fear that it's just.
All right, we're going to do it right now. Pick up your phone.
I'm not going to post nothing right now.
No, pick up your phone. Come on.
Crazy.
Come on. Pick up your phone.
I'm not going to post right now.
Pick up your phone. Okay, go to your camera. And for those of you who are watching this, do this right now in your seat. If you're at a coffee shop, if you're like, do it wherever you're at. Start now. Start whenever it is that you see this video. Okay, use the back camera. So flip it. Yep. Do 0.5. And then hit record. and then turn the camera around. Yep. There you go. And then say something like, all right, guys, we're here filming a podcast on the Creative Drip.
So why did I turn the camera around and not use the...
Because your front camera, unless you have is it the 17 now? Unless you have the 17 Pro or like the 17, the back cameras are still the better cameras. So the front facing...
So the front cameras are not...
They're not
good enough?
Yeah.
Or they are good enough?
They're good enough, but that's just better.
What's up, guys?
Welcome to Hungry and Bored. Oh, I mean, the Creative Drip. But you just, you have to get used to it. And if you never start, then you're never going to know why or what makes you truly uncomfortable. Oh, you're not done yet.
Oh, I thought...
Yeah, no, I want you to make a story and post it on Instagram right now.
Fat chance.
No, we're going to do this on this podcast. This is your first step. Do it messy.
But people watch me on Instagram. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't care.
But I want you guys to get how many of us get into this idea or this mindset.
I'm all sweating already?
No, seriously. Like, oh man, I'm, like it's taken me a while. I was running around with a full camera in stores and restaurants and coffee shops and, just hitting record, turning. Okay, guys. So we're here talking to Ernie. We're going to be discussing a little bit about why we don't post, why we can't, turn the camera around, hit record, and the fear we have of just people's opinions. Like something like that, something quick and easy. Hey guys, I'm doing a podcast.
But I don't have a problem doing this. What's up, guys? We're here.
Yeah, see,
because I'm not on the camera.
You're not on the camera.
It's you.
Right.
Or even just a image, and then then people are like, oh, he's doing a podcast. Woo-hoo. Let them.
So I want you to do a story that we can post on Instagram right now. So I want you to turn it around and talk to the phone as if you're talking to an actual person. You can say, hey guys, a lot of people say, hey guys, it's just kind of from you.
I say it
in a joking,
because I don't know. Everybody just says it.
Yeah, everyone
hey
says it. Yeah. See, but what you got to get, and here's what you guys don't get either. And it goes to all people who are trying to create content. Again, churches, musicians, singers, business owners, Ernies. There are Ernies out there.
Seriously, my heart's beating faster because I'm like, crap. I better not. Shouldn't have to. I hope I don't have to post it. It is one. It's one of those things. It's like, oh,
we're gonna break that.
No, we're not.
We're gonna break that right now. And for you guys who are watching, we're gonna break it with you too. Don't even trip.
Eventually, we'll break that.
No. We're gonna break it right now. Right now. You know what? Let's take this moment real quick because, as I said before, it's usually a me thing. It's an I. So where you're at, feel free. You can close your eyes, bow your head if you want. But I'm gonna say a quick prayer because when it comes to creating content in any capacity, if you do it without God at the center of it, you're gonna fail. Like that's just what it is. You're gonna fail. So let's just close our eyes, let's bow our heads, let's just pray real quick. Because you're gonna break through this right now. So, Heavenly Father, we come before you right now as we have this podcast. Lord, whether it's those who are watching or here in this house, God, any barriers of just the opinions of others, any barriers that are holding us back, anything that is keeping us from pursuing the purpose that you have planned and laid out in front of us, right now, I crush it. I ask that your hand be upon every individual who picks up a camera, who picks up their phone, and who is willing to take the steps to break through that fear right now. In the name of Jesus, amen. Amen. Ernie, you're going to pick up your phone now.
I've been recording.
Yeah, you've been recording me, but you haven't been recording you. For you guys out there, do the same thing. Let's make a story. All right, so restart your camera. Okay, hit record. Turn it around, face you. And just say, hey, like you can say, hey guys, me and Nate are doing a podcast right now. You can even flash it towards me. The goal is just to have you be the content. Like you can face it and turn in that stuff for that to be the content, but people want to see you as the content. So you have to be the content. Ready, go.
See, I was just putting on this whole show. I really like to post. I'm like, I have no problem with it. So we don't need to do this.
No,
I'm
we
so
do.
Comfortable with it already.
Yeah. Such a lie.
But it's funny because I could do a podcast,
Yeah.
and we did a year, 2 years, a year and a half of podcast, and it wasn't, I don't know what's the difference. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the difference is.
Because it's just spotlighting you.
And you now.
Oh, yeah, me now. That's fine, too. But because it's just spotlighting you, you're now the center of attention.
What is this podcast called?
The Creative Drip.
Is it like episode what?
Oh, we don't do episodes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We don't use episode numbers. Nobody really cares for episode numbers nowadays. So it's just like, oh.
We had titles when we had ours.
Yeah.
Like
the one when or
the one
where,
with
the one with.
like
Yeah.
from Friends.
Yeah. You guys go
Well,
watch
we
it.
didn't have
Link in the
episode
bottom.
numbers, but
Yeah.
we did have the one with the whatever. Yeah.
The one with the cereal. That was my favorite. I remember that one. All right.
Hey guys. So we're here with Nate.
What's up, everybody?
Well, I'm helping him record a podcast for his Creative Drip. So we will share. See, I don't even.
That's okay. Okay. Perfect. That's okay. Do it messy. Don't worry about the editing. And if it's like, and we're here for the. Wait, what is it again?
I was going to say, no, I was going to say, because I didn't know if you're going to post it on this. I didn't know.
Yeah, we'll post it on Instagram. Like you'll see a small trailer.
Got it.
And it'll be up tomorrow.
Hey guys, be on the lookout. Episode of. Watch this. Hey guys, new episode of the Creative Drip with
Oh, my bad. Nate Aguirre.
coming tomorrow. Be on the lookout. No, I don't like be on the lookout. That sounds dumb.
And this is a perfect example. This is perfectly fine. If you've taken on doing this right now, you're doing the same thing. Oh wait, no, I don't like that take. Oh wait, no, I don't like that take. Okay, hold on. No, I can say it better this time. That's okay. Do it messy. So let's do it again. Right here. This last one, whatever it is, you're
Hey
posting
guys,
it.
We are live with
Nathaniel Aguirre from the Creative Drip.
Look at This podcast. Bringing it back. Well, he's bringing it back, not me. But, okay, one more time.
Okay.
I'm talking too much.
You're talking, and that's okay. You're mumbling a little bit.
Hey guys, Creative Drip, new episode launches tomorrow. Launches? Do you say launches?
Yeah, launches, drops. The Creative Drips drop tomorrow.
Drip in the Creative Drip drop. New Creative Drip tomorrow with.
Nathaniel Aguirre.
Be on the lookout. There.
Okay. Look at that. Okay, tell us how are you feeling?
Look, it's.
How long was that video? Like, you recorded the entire time, huh? Yeah.
Total like 5 minutes of recording.
Yeah.
I'm just, and I think that's more of me. I'm just an overthinker. Just even if it's at work, it's like, okay, I need to come up with a solution for this and thinking, and I'm like, but if I implement it, what are the consequences that can happen? I think every part of every angle of the problem to try to come up with a solution to the point of inaction, to the point of where you won't do something because you overthink the process, overthink every part of it, and to the point of inaction. It's not just this. It's kind of like,
Yeah, you paralyze yourself.
So, it's not just this. It's more of just an overthinking person, I guess.
But this is where it starts, because as you continue to do that, you're now no longer overthinking, oh, what am I going to say or do? It's going to become automatic. All right, guys, we have another Creative Drip dropping tomorrow morning with Ernesto. You might remember him from Hungry and Bored.
Ernesto, wow.
B-O-A-R-D, because he didn't do it. But, and that's just as you continue.
Can you just send me that and I'll just post that?
No, like, I'm just kidding. I promise you, if you just get past that fear, for everybody, you get past the fear, you start being consistent, it will become something so joyful for you that you're going to start feeling like crap because you don't post, because you don't do a check-in. You don't do hey guys, all right, I'm at Laughing Crow right now, and look what I found. I found this. And because people will get excited to see what you're doing.
And it's true.
Especially for you. True. Especially for you. There are people who may be watching and on Instagram and everything who love to see what you're doing, Ernie. Like, people are waiting on you.
People are waiting. And on you, too.
Yeah, and on you, too. You have friends, family members, people you haven't even met yet who are waiting for you to post your content because you have a mission to make a difference. And you're not making a difference right now because you haven't posted your content. You haven't impacted anything because you haven't posted your content. And the crazy thing is this stuff is worldwide.
It is.
Like, it's not just, we're Salida. It's not just Salida. It's not just Modesto. It's not just Sacramento. It's the world. And don't get caught up. Sorry, last thing. Don't get caught up in, oh, there's already somebody doing it.
I was thinking about that today.
Really? Okay.
That I think that's another, well, there's already enough people that cook. There's already enough people. I follow people that do video game stuff. Like, they're already, and I think that's I don't say dumbest, but that's a horrible mindset to have because that's not the way it works. It's not just the people who are now on YouTube doing the cooking. That's all it's ever going to be is just those people. Like, that's not the way it works. Nope. So and I know that people think that, well, why am I going to do it? There's so many people that do it already. Yeah.
And then again, you get stuck. But
so I think the ultimate thing that I've brought out of this is there's always an excuse.
Oh, yeah.
This whole episode have been me with excuses.
There's always an excuse, yeah.
I don't like the way I sound. I don't like the way I look. Do I look fat wearing this jacket? Like, I didn't think that. I'm just giving examples.
Oh, yeah.
People are going to make fun of me. People are going to think I'm dumb. People are going to think this guy's 48 and he's talking about video games. This guy, I can go on forever with reasons not to do it. And it's just, I to the point where I'm just not going to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just getting past that part. I don't like the way I look on camera. Like, that's like a real thing. I don't like the way I look on camera. I just don't like the way I look on camera. That's why I asked you earlier about you on camera, what you think about yourself on camera. And you're at the point where you just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care,
So there was a photo, and I mean, that's all within my like health and lifestyle journey, health and wellness journey that I'm doing. But I found a photo that's like from Hungry and Bored. I would like this, and I'm I'm smaller than how I was during Hungry and Bored.
You're smaller now?
I'm smaller now. At least I would hope so.
Dang.
I'll post it.
How many of you are there in that picture? Dear Lord.
I'll post it here. I'll post it for you guys to see.
Wow.
Like, that's my inspiration photo. That was 2023, 2 years ago.
Wow.
June 28th, 2023. Hungry and Bored. And that is my inspiration photo. But even then, we were making content.
Yeah. I
didn't realize it or recognize it. Like, it wasn't there. But when it comes to like, oh, are you like, do you care about what you look like? Or when I started, yeah. When I started, I made sure, oh my God, I can't be on my side because now I just look like this big old, like that photo, big old blob. And I always got to be facing the camera front. And it's like, no. Do it if you feel ugly. Do it if you feel fat. Do it if you feel like you're not providing any value. Like, just do it. Because if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? And then going back to someone's already doing it. Yeah, someone's already doing it, but they're not going to do it the way you do it.
And that's the thing. They're not going to do it the way you're going to do it.
Right.
Unless you're copying them.
And there is an audience for you.
There is.
We were just talking, I was telling you earlier, and Ernie just saw like my whole process of creating a short reel and posting it onto Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. And I was telling him, like, over the last couple months, I've just seen a bigger following. People have started to follow me. They started to comment. They've started to try and talk to me like, hey, thank you for that. I needed this. This was great. Yeah, people do it, but they're not going to do it like you. You have something special that needs to be heard. So pick up the camera and hit record.
That's true. You just got to do it.
Just got to do it. All right, I think that's it for this week's Creative Drip. Hopefully you guys gain some creative drips of knowledge, and I really do hope that you apply what we were talking about today and hit record on your camera. Whether it's doing singing videos, whether it's doing content creation, filming, if it's for your business, if it's for your church, if it's retro video games, just click record and do it messy. The messiness will go away the more consistent that you are with it. Any last words from you?
No, I think you've said it all. I think it's just, and I talk to myself. I'm talking to myself, and maybe somebody out there. But it's just, you have to get past this fear that's just, and it's not even a real fear. It's not even a real thing. This fear that people even care. They don't even care. One person that I know might be like, oh, like think what I actually am thinking. So everyone's going to think.
Yeah.
Others just like, oh, okay, cool. And they go on with their lives. They don't care. They don't care. And it's just, but it's to the point where it's crippling people from posting based off of what they think they're going to say, or they're going to care, or, so it's just getting past that is just, I don't know any other way to get past that, but to just post, just do it. And it's easy for me to say, because I'm good at giving advice. It's easy for me to give advice and be like, dude, you just got to post. You just got to, take that leap. And, I sound cool. Like, oh, wow, okay. But doing it myself, it's like,
As we all saw.
But that's just, there's no magic, nothing. It's just doing it. That's it. It seems simple. The solution is simple, but it's so not at the same time, but it is. It's just in your mind, you just have to tell yourself, I'm just going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
And that's why there's not 90% of people don't post, They'll never get past it. They'll never, do it. But those 10% of people, 20% of people that want to post, that are fearful, those are the ones that you just got to do it. There's no other, there's nothing to, at this point, you can't be convinced.
Yeah.
If you're not convinced already, just do it. There's nothing that's going to, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking to myself too.
Yeah. And before we head out, I have one last creative drip to drop for you guys. The magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. Just hit record.
Just hit record.
We'll see you all next week on the Creative Drip. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification. Bam, bam, bam. It's from Hungry and Bored.